I'm tryna turn a nigga to a brick. And when I see a man, I'm tryna take a bitch. That we ain't gonna play. I'm tryna make it quick, no drill. Yeah, the fast way. She know I'm with the shit, she see the drill. I be getting it. I'm tryna make the anchors do a flip. I hit the city. I'm tryna lead the table with the chips. It's like magic. I'm tryna make my paper do a trick. I ain't acting, but I'm tryna make a play like a skit. Yeah, I be trapping so hard she can't roll. We don't know what she stand for. She solid on the payroll, but she stay with a bankroll. She shouted she can stay home, but she be wanting cake though. And she be in my face with that hustling ass dress on. I call her Bonnie, I'm no Clyde, but I get paper though. And I don't got to get violent, cause she'll spray you home. For the money, we do gymnastics like acrobats, wrapping paper stacks in them rubber bands and them plastic bags, and stash it in the back of them Cadillacs in the backyard. And then I talk to God about my haters, cause that's my nature. I'm trying to build a village and chill on my own acres, deal with my own people and stack up my own paper. That's just real. I'm trying to turn a nigga to a brick. And when I see a man, I'm trying to take a bitch and hit a lick. And we ain't come to play. I'm trying to make it quick, no trip. Yeah, the fast way. She know I'm with the shit, she see the drill. I be getting it. I'm trying to make the anchors do a flip. I hit the city. I'm trying to lead the table with the chips. It's like magic. I'm trying to make my paper do a trick. I ain't acting, but I'm trying to make a play like a skit. Yeah, I be trapping, ain't it?
We don't call it ounce, we call it zip. We ain't call them rate, we call them bill. Pleasure paid. Rent set in red, got me focused, got me gone. Trying to make something out of nothing. Trying to make it flip, do some numbers. I'm trying to make it big for my mama. Dog food going like crack. Black bill looking like a bat. I saw damn shouted ass on the back. Then my boy hit that back to back. I done this and did that. I'm trying to get an Oscar and a plaque.
I'm tryna turn a nigga to a brick. And when I see a man, I'm tryna take a bitch and hit a lick. And we ain't come to play. I'm tryna make it quick, no trip. Yeah, the fast way. She know I'm with the shit, she see the drill. I be getting it. I'm tryna make the anchors do a flip. I hit the city. I'm tryna lead the table with the chips. It's like magic. I'm tryna make my paper do a trick. I ain't acting, but I'm tryna make a play like a skit. Yeah, I be trapping, ain't it?
Yo. What's happening, man? Everybody out there, what y'all doing, man? Everybody waiting on me. What's up with it? Can y'all hear me out there? Everybody clear on me? Huh? Everybody clear on me? What's happening with you? Man, I couldn't wait to get to y'all today. It's going to be so special. So special. I'm excited. I got somebody with me. I brought my people with me. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Mr. Evans, Mr. Bobby, Sam, Sosa, all the keys. Yeah. Mr. Derek, what's happening? Miss Kimberly, Renee, what's up, Queen? Mr. McKnight, yeah, baby, I'm working the scenes. How you doing, Miss Terry? How you doing, Queen? I got somebody with me. Let me show y'all a sneak peek. I got Mr. Terry King in the building, man. Yeah. It's going down. Y'all got me messed up, man. Y'all thought I wasn't going to bring somebody with me today to jump off hump day? You out your mind. You are out of your everlasting mind. So guess what? I'm going to introduce y'all real slow to the man, Mr. Ted King.
Family, how y'all doing, family? My name is Ted King. I'm from Clarksville, Tennessee, and I'm about mental health awareness, motivation, and inspiring us all to a better way of living. That's what I preach. That's what I'm on.
Hello, hey. So look, we not gonna hold y'all a long time today, but we're gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a good time.
Yes,
Mr. Ted King came in here to bless me with his presence. How you doing, Miss Dorothy? How you doing, Miss Nelson? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mr. Derek say my dog.
Yeah, my brother. How you doing? How you doing, my brother? How you doing?
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to see y'all all, man. I'm glad to be here. I'm honored to be a part of this show, man. And we're gonna have a great time, man, and learn something in the process.
Definitely, we're gonna have a good time, man. I appreciate everybody for coming out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the most beautiful part of it.
Yes.
Y'all continue to support. Y'all continue to show love. You know what I'm saying? I cannot express how much I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all never, ever let me down. You know what I'm saying? The setup fire, Mr. Derek say. I appreciate you, family. I told you I'm working. I want to elevate every time I do this. I promise. I got so many more things coming, man. So many more things coming that's supposed to just... I can't even explain how excited I am about the things I'm learning behind the scenes and the things that I'm doing to make this a better experience for each and every one of y'all. Yes, I'm about to transition, but I hope y'all follow me to my transition. You know, I've been blessed with the opportunity to be able to sit back and kick it with y'all and talk some real shit with y'all, even joke, play.
Let me
but
down.
also,
You know
we
what I'm saying?
all,
The
we
setup
all,
fire,
we
Mr.
all,
Derek say, I
we
appreciate
all
you, family. This
play a part in this
better
thing.
experience.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Ted King, you know what I'm saying? Is this something? Did you have a good day today, man?
Yeah,
that's
man,
important.
I had a beautiful day, man. Every day is a beautiful day, family. When you standing above the earth, man, because not everybody made it. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody wakes up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just always a blessing. You know what I'm saying? To be grateful, to be alive, and to not take nothing for granted. You know what I'm saying? To cherish every moment. You know.
Hello.
Yeah. 100%.
How you doing, Miss Christy Bryce? Hello, Queen. We got the Mr. Ted King in the building. And without further ado, we're going to get to it. This is the volumes. Your vibes speak. We all know that vibes is a big thing these days. The word is a big thing in everybody's vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? We often sit around talking about how our day might be going messed up and things ain't going our way. But then we choose to get around people that bring our vibes down. You know what I'm saying? They don't necessarily contribute to our happiness, but we continue to let them in our circle. And that's the worst thing you could possibly do. I didn't come here to talk much about me today. I came to present another brother that has a perspective on positivity, a perspective on mental health, a perspective on rising above the turbulence, basically. Things that we often know for ourselves, but sometimes we need that confirmation to remind us and tell us that, hey, everything is going to be all right. You are your best self when you understand balance. You know what I'm saying? Good over bad is the equation we want to live in life. The good in the fraction is on top and the bad is at the bottom. But the good coming with the bad is the quality of balance. Balance, ladies and gentlemen, balance. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here on another Solo Cup session. And I'm definitely proud to say that I brought somebody with me that's going to bless us with some of the knowledge that he's learned, places he's come from, and things that he's done. He's elevated, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, without further ado, we're going to get into this questionnaire. You ready for me, fam?
I'm ready for you, man.
You ready for me, fam?
I'm ready. Yes, I am.
I don't know, you being a little quiet over there.
I'm ready.
He a little quiet over there. You ain't scared, is you? The people that scared you?
No, that ain't good.
Oh, okay. I thought the people scared you. So look, my first question for you, man.
What's good, my brother?
Tell us, where you're from and a little bit about yourself.
Well, again, I'm from Clarksville, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about motivation. I know how it is to be in that second place. I know how it is to suffer from mental health illnesses. You know what I'm saying? And I know also that it's beautiful on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to bring as many people to the other side as I can until my time is up. Yeah.
That's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. I absolutely want to shout out Miss Marla, Mr. Don. What's happening, pimp? Mr. Flair, I see you, baby girl. Miss Christy Bryce, hello, Queen. Thank y'all for joining us. We're talking about the volumes of vibes.
Yes,
the volumes your vibes speak. You know what I'm saying? Most things going on these days can get you down. They can get you down, but we here to pick you up. You know what I'm saying? So
inspire you.
the first question I got for you, man, and I'm not going, like I told the people, I'm not going to hold y'all all night just for a good time, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to know for myself, was there a defining moment about your life that told you it was over for the streets, it was over for not exercising the king in you?
Well, yeah, most definitely. Well, you know what I'm saying? Back in 2012, you know what I'm saying, I went to federal prison, you know what I'm saying, where I served 4 years. Prior to that, you know what I'm saying, I was dealing with gangs, you know what I'm saying, I grew up in a dope-infested environment, you know what I'm saying, a lot of y'all who know me, you know what I'm saying, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, you know what I'm saying, I ended up going to prison and doing 4 years, and during that duration of prison, you know what I'm saying, I was seeing stabbings and the same thing that was going on to the streets, you know what I'm saying, so you really got a decision to make, you know what I'm saying, you either gonna think you slicker, you know what I'm saying, or you gonna change your ways, you know what I'm saying. I chose to change my ways, you know what I'm saying, and change my life, you know what I'm saying, for my kids and for everybody around me, you know what I'm saying. So that was the defining moment, you know what I'm saying. I was done with the way I was living, I was done dealing with the drugs, I was done dealing with the gangs, you know what I'm saying, the negativity and all that, you know what I'm saying. I knew it was gonna be hard, you know what I'm saying, but I knew that it was the other side, you know what I'm saying, as I said. You know?
That's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. So honestly, I want to salute you, first of all. I want to salute you because you rose above the turbulence. You rose above popular opinion. You rose above, I'm sure it was a lot of peer pressure in there from guys that you loved and hung out with and did things with that were probably, you know, things that you're not proud of today, and you did it to people that had nothing to do with any of your inside pain or anything that you meant, the pain you inflicted. You were like, damn, now that I look back, they didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud you first and foremost for coming from a place that I've been to. You know what I'm saying? Coming from a place where I was doing harm to people that done no harm to me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And the moment, because you know how it is. Yeah. The moment they do something to your family, you feel like, oh no, burn the city down. But we was causing the same havoc out here. You know what I'm saying?
I can disrespect a woman, but
you
disrespect mine.
That. So how you doing, Miss Chris? Salute, Queen. Come on in here, baby, with them. Oh, you don't wear the high heels. Don't do us like that. Don't do us like that. That fitting outfit suits you and your skin tone, baby girl. Mr. Derek Bradford says self-awareness and identification is key. We really don't talk much about the subject amongst our community, but we will today. Yes. I guarantee you we won't skip over. How you doing? All the way from GA, Miss Abbott. How are you, Queen? Salute to you, Miss Flowers, the Queen, all the way in GA checking in today. Boy, y'all showing up. They showing up.
It's global. I told you.
Look at the excitement on Mr.
Ted.
I
love y'all. Y'all know I do, man.
Yes.
The energy's high, the frequency's high, man.
Hello.
We finna have a good time, man. So y'all just, hey.
Mr. Moon, what's happening? So I got another question for you, sir.
What's up, my brother?
You know, have you ever had a vice such as alcohol or drugs in the past that caused you to make decisions you wouldn't dare to make today?
Man, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I grew up in a dope-infested area, home, you know what I'm saying? A 3-bedroom home. There was 12 of us, most of my aunties and uncles, you know what I'm saying? Indulged in those, you know what I'm saying? I unfortunately ended up doing cocaine and other drugs, weed, marijuana, and liquor at an early age, you know what I'm saying? Around the age of about 14, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all who know me know that this is true, you know what I'm saying? It's been several times that I've nearly lost my life in OD, to where even when I was a minor, my mom had to come to the hospital. They had to pump my stomach and do all types of other shit. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, it shit just caused me to be violent. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all who know me prior to me now, you know what I'm saying, they see my transition, and you know what I'm saying, it's amazing, because back then I wasn't playing no games. I was an animal. You know what I'm saying? And I was fighting, slinging that pistol, and I was doing whatever. And the drugs fueled it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's crazy. You say the drugs fueled it. The drugs fueled it. What's up, Mr. Q? How you doing, sir? He say,
y'all
my
doing?
guys, January 28th. That's
Hey, yeah,
all of our
We
birthdays.
got the same birthday.
That's
What up?
all of our birthdays.
That's my brother, man. That's my brother.
Yeah, that's him, man.
That's
Checking
my
in all the
brother.
way from the SIP.
Yeah, I swear.
I appreciate everybody for joining us tonight. But back to the situation at hand. You talked about slinging the pistol and drugs fueling your actions. A lot of people don't understand that drowning in their problems, wallowing in their problems, and also trying to take a drug or alcohol and cover up the pain.
Yeah, see, that's what a lot of people fail to realize, family, because. And this is what you trick yourself, and you trick yourself. Okay, I'm depressed. I'm arguing with family. I'm going through this and that. I'm shooting. I'm whatever you're going through. I'm using drugs. I'm using cocaine. I'm using liquor. I'm using all this stuff. It's helping me. You know what I'm saying? But it's really just like a Band-Aid, because as soon as you get drunk, as soon as I'm done snorting all this powder, as soon as I'm done popping all these pills, you know what I'm saying, to hide the fact that I'm going through this or that with family members, or just going through something mentally, once it's over with. Once I'm sober, the problems are still there. So what I do, I continue to use cocaine and use all these other type of drugs. And how many people do we know that is surrounded around us daily that overdose and die? Going through these same problems because we using these fake ass drugs as coping mechanisms, or so-called cures to our problems, and some people is dying in the process. You know what I'm saying?
Addicted.
Yeah, man. So that's why I'm on like, hell no, we're not using no drugs. We finna use these coping mechanisms. We finna use these ways, even though it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? This is what's gonna save us. Because as we see, this other shit ain't been working. Right. You know
right. That's a fact. And I appreciate you touching on the fact that our people are losing behind this thing they call the game that's so attractive. That's so... I want to say it. It's only attractive because, let's be honest, it's a lot of women out here that enjoy a man with stability and money, right? So with the stability, the money is there. It's coming so fast, it's leaving you without a choice but to say, I want more. You know what I'm saying?
It's the gratification.
It's the instant gratification, as you said. You know what I'm saying? It's also none of the problems are being solved behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And I also see the fact that, it's attractive. It was even attractive to me. So don't let me sit up here and act like I'm holier than thou. You know what I'm saying? I was involved.
Yes, sir.
But I'm only standing here today because I made a decision to say, listen, man, I'd rather go without than to end up locked up or dead and never live my purpose or never got to see the best side of me. You know what I'm saying? So with you bringing up some of these impactful thoughts that you're bringing up, I want to say thank you for being here again, man.
Man, I'm honored.
You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Miss Shauna Queen? I see you. She said she love what you're saying. It's so true.
Man, I love you too, my sister. I love you too, my sister.
All the way out there. I can't remember if you in Arizona or Texas, baby girl. I can't remember which one you in, but I know you way over there on that side of the earth. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. So I got another question for you, sir. I got another question for you. Really, I would just like for you to, how impactful has it been to surround yourself with the positive surroundings rather than what you were used to back in the day?
Man, bro, it's been life changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the path that I was on, like I said, the drugs and just the way that I was living, you know what I'm saying, it was total destruction. I had already went to the prison, so the next thing was death. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm indulging in drugs, damn near dying from overdoses. You know what I'm saying? This is true. I have no reason to hide it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I preach, you know what I'm saying, get off the drugs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, marijuana, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But hey, you know what I'm saying?
Your choice.
These hardcore drugs that the people that, you know what I'm saying, that's in the streets is indulging with, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take you out, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I was just like, man, I stopped it, and now look, you know what I'm saying? Once you stop it, things start to manifest. Manifest in your lives, things start to come true. You know what I'm saying? You start to conquer and actually basically just take your life back. You know what I'm saying? Because you really just had your life given to these things, you know what I'm saying, this way of living, you know what I'm saying, that was really your life, you know what I'm saying, so you was really just living a program. Now you start to truly live for yourself, you know what I'm saying, and see, so I was just like, wow, man, this is beautiful, you know what I'm saying, and I used to truly think that I could never live without drugs. Anybody who's had addiction to drugs mainly, you know what I'm saying, forget the way of living, you know what I'm saying, to stand out all night and fucking with multiple women and all that, you know what I'm saying. Just getting over drugs, people who deal and are addicted to these drugs feel that there's no way that they can ever get over. You know what I'm saying? So once I conquered these drugs, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying, this is beautiful, and there is a way, you know what I'm saying, and I'm going to make sure that I preach, you know what I'm saying, and save as many lives as I can, you know what I'm saying?
I know that's
a lot
right.
of people is just dying, you know what I'm saying?
I know that it is a lot of people losing.
A lot of people are,
to the battle of drugs, you know what I'm saying? I for one, know a few people that I would love to see exercise the genius within themselves, because I know for a fact that they're smarter and they're being bigger and better than what they are. You say Texas, Miss Shauna, I see you all the way out there in Texas.
How you doing, sister?
Mr. Derek say he damn sure proud of the progress, my guy.
Man, see, that brother knows.
He said he's seen it and he notices it.
That brother knows.
So
man.
There's your acknowledgement right there. There's the proof that what you're on to is the right track. And the right track ain't so bad. It might have been fun. I say that we act out of a lack of knowledge when we show out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But when you grow up, you either going to grow up or you're going to continue to show out and digress. You know what I'm saying? And just fall back and be a victim of circumstance. I don't think you have to be a victim of your circumstance. Mr. Robert Garcia, he said, I'll be back in the Shy later this month. Definitely want everyone to listen. Almost every one of us can relate, and I hope what y'all are saying has some kind of impact. Drugs, gangs, and addictions, period, are common on the South Side. That's a fact.
Man, he's definitely right.
You right about that.
He's definitely right.
He said I'll be back in the Shy later this month. Definitely want everyone to listen. Almost every one of us can relate, and I hope what y'all are saying has some. Mr. Garcia, you going to the Shy right now? Or later? Oh, this month. Basically, he said once we are released from the battle of drugs, it's beautiful. Same thing you were saying.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Same thing you were saying. So, Mr. Garcia, when you go back there, are you saying you're going to play this for somebody? Because if you play this for somebody, I guarantee you to change their lives. Some people just ain't heard it.
Yeah.
Some people just living their norm and getting away from basically the better part of life by putting down, common sense and picking up the gun instead of saying, you know what, if I take this person's life or I walk around with, they don't understand just carrying the gun brings a certain type of energy.
Yes.
Just carrying the gun brings a certain type of energy. So I'm actually, I am a licensed carrier, you know what I'm saying? But I don't take it everywhere for a reason. It's not warranted for me to go on a family trip right around the corner, you know what I'm saying, and just believe that somebody out to get me. Because I don't live that way. I don't do things that bring that type of attention my way. Now, if somebody got it out for me, they just don't like me. We can't control everything, but I think that I can control all the energy that surrounds me. You know what I'm saying? I like to think God got a bigger plan for me than just some sucker that got it out for me. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, they hate me for a reason that ain't got nothing to do with me. It's more from within themselves, what they see when they look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? And I get that also. They just got some work to do. I had work to do. I hated people around me, things that was going on around me because of what I was going through. But I didn't know that until I got the knowledge to understand that, hey, the longer you hate you, the longer you're going to hate everybody that come around you.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
In order to love anybody, you got to love yourself.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? So it starts with one. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I had to do. I had to quit everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I made a saying. It said, what I used to like, I now hate. What I used to hate, I now like. You know what I'm saying? Because being sober on these drugs and none of that, I used to, you know what I'm saying? You want it all the time. You know what I'm saying? This way of life, you want it all the time. I want to go out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every night. You want to party every night. You know what I'm saying? We doing it every night. Wednesday, even on the weekdays. You know what I'm saying? We indulging in these drugs and this way of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, nah, So once I got away with it, I'm like, okay, I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I can still function. You know what I'm saying? I can still function. I can still do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So look, I know it's a bunch of people that I done seen lost their lives on drugs. You know what I'm saying? I know I see a bunch of people that I've seen lose their lives. And I know it's a bunch of y'all who know a bunch of people in Clarksville, Tennessee. And, you know what I'm saying, other places who've lost their lives, you know what I'm saying, to this way of life. You know what I'm saying? So we need, you know what I'm saying, we need this. You know what I'm saying? We need to know. You know what I'm saying? We need the inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, then we'll just continue in our ways. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be a whole bunch of people that lose their lives. Male, female, women, children, innocent bystanders, elderly people. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's real, man. Just for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Hello. So look, when you mentioned women and children, fellas, we got to do a better job of protecting them.
Yeah, we got to.
When I say protecting them, I mean from a respect standpoint.
That's what I was going to say, respecting them.
Respect standpoint, we got to do a better job of actually showing them, leading from the front, showing them what a grown-ass man look like.
Something to love.
You know what I'm saying? We can't just out of our mouths with smooth talk say, I'm it. I'm who you're supposed to follow. It's by action. You know, if all you're into is the streets and she got a street mentality, guess where she got it from? She didn't just grow up and say, I want to be street. Exactly. 9 times out of 10, family members or the street, the hood she grew up in, it was some strong men involved, whether they close to her or not, that told her, hey, listen, that's what I want to be. That's who I'm supposed to be. Men, we got to step up and be bigger leaders, man. We got to step up and show them that we are. It out there, and I guarantee you, it's how many people on this live right now. I can't see it right now, but either way, it's so many people on this live that I believe have Fortune 500 company material inside of them. Right?
It's in you.
Whatever product you sell, whatever you are the best at, whatever gift you have, a gift is something that you do effortlessly. And it's the most amazing thing people ever saw. It's the best product, right? So your gift, you could be a Fortune 500 company and not sell dope.
You definitely can.
Not rob, boost, and all these other things that's against the law. You know what I'm saying? You could be whoever you wanted to be. What's up, Mr. KD? That's Salute, like King. 1 second. Let me get this comment and I'll let you feed off of what I said. He said, I've seen your guest before. I want to say at the barbershop. That's true. I promise the guy I'm looking at right now ain't the same person I saw in front of that barbershop. Same face, different aura. Positive change is a beautiful thing. Man, it's a blessing.
He's
That's
not
for
lying,
you.
man, because I worked
for you.
I worked that chicken exit.
Yeah.
I worked that chicken exit.
Yeah.
And I used to get my hair cut at Airborne by Bobby. You know what I'm saying? My brother, whoever you are, I know you're not lying.
That's my dog. Yeah.
You not lying, you know what I'm saying? So the transition is real, man. You know what I'm saying? And peace and blessings to you, man. I hope nothing but good things and positive energy come your way, man. 100%.
So we're gonna jump to the next question, man. When it comes to no, you good. When it comes to mental health, bro, what goals do you have for yourself in the next 5 years, such as getting family stress or family worries, stress? Anything that you feel like you dealing with now, give me a little bit about something you dealing with now and in 5 years you plan to be free of. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, family. Yeah. With that being said, I probably would say my anxiety. You know what I'm saying? My anxiety, because though I've made a huge change, though I've transitioned, I still have a lot of anxiety that I feel that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So with anxiety comes panic attacks, even if it's something I'm doing positive. Now that I've transitioned from selling dope and doing drugs and all this other bullshit, now I'm selling t-shirts. Although y'all know about the Unity clothing brand, well, this ain't it, but you know what I'm saying? Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Get your merchandise. But you know what I'm saying? Now I've transitioned to making shirts. So now I might have 50 shirts I have to make. So now my anxiety is just bad. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have anxiety from the way that I was brought up, you know what I'm saying? Due to having to always be, you know what I'm saying? And then now I'm on drugs, you know what I'm saying? So now I have anxiety, you know what I'm saying? When I know I got it, you know what I'm saying? So that is something that in the future, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that I really wish, you know what I'm saying? Which is going to be gone, you know what I'm saying? to where, I mean, it's nothing wrong with worrying, okay, I need to get it back. But if you're worrying obsessively to where it's, you know what I'm saying, fucking with the functions of your organs, you got your heart rate rising and shit, then something is wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
So,
Hello.
yeah, anxiety is something.
Listen, man, anxiety is a big thing in the community. PTSD.
It is, and people
the people don't even know they stuff. They think it's equated.
They think it's just army.
They think it's the
so
military.
Many people, man, what?
You could grow up in an environment or go through any type of trauma and suffer from PTSD.
Like he said,
post-traumatic stress disorder is what it's called. Post-traumatic stress disorder. It's a real thing, even in the community. You know, any type of trauma. You still having panic attacks. You still having dreams. You can't sleep. It's spilling over into the rest of your life. You can't function at work. You can't. It's things. People. It's grown people out here peeing in the bed from dreams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That is PTSD. That is trauma that they haven't healed from, and a lot of people think that it's just Army related or military related, whatever branch. You know what I'm saying?
Even like,
and that's not true.
Like even with the fact where even like sisters, like how you said PTSD, is so many people from the, you know what I'm saying, streets that can have that. You know what I'm saying? You got sisters, women that's been touched and, you know what I'm saying, in a way where they shouldn't have been young. Some have brought that person, you know what I'm saying, to the forefront and told them this is who it is. Some people have never said nothing. Now they grown women with daughters, you know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me that they ain't got PTSD? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it was people that it was close to them, you know what I'm saying? So you never know. It's so many people, like you said, my brother, that can have these conditions, you know what I'm saying? And it's not just military related, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And when you speak of women that have been touched or traumatized in a sexual way,
I have women in my family.
I think about the women that are still acting out sexually in an abnormal manner, such as getting trains ran on them.
Yeah, you're right.
Selling their body. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Just doing things that you wouldn't normally do unless you're misguided sexually.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And they haven't recovered from that. And to them, this is how I survive. This is my coping mechanism. The moment you say, you're a beautiful woman, why you out here doing this? They lash out at you because they just remember the trauma that they haven't told you about. You know what I'm saying? And they're moving forward, trying to maintain, and you're in their way because they've created these walls that, hey, I've been sexually abused. You don't know my life. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, we got to do better. We gotta keep our integrity when it comes to these women. That's the most precious prize that we have on this earth. If women didn't exist, man would die off. This earth would be done.
That's the closest thing to God, man.
Closest thing. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
The mitochondrial EG.
We got a lot of people in here agreeing with what's going on. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I want to get to the next part of my question for the last question. And I basically just want you to tell the people, talk about your views on the current state of communication in our community when it comes to us, our black people. First, I want to read this comment. Miss Nevers, she said men have been touched too. Society doesn't touch on this subject though. That's a fact.
Yeah, she's definitely right.
That's a fact. Men have been abused a lot more than society choose to talk about. And men are more quiet about it than women.
Yep. You're definitely right, because I have individuals in my family who have been touched, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like you said, it may make them lash out and like men because nobody cares, you know what I'm saying? Or their parents, you know what I'm saying, they don't feel that they can go to it, so it's like, okay, I might as well just like men.
Nobody gonna believe me.
Nobody wants to believe you, or they just want to just, you know what I'm saying, override it like, oh, it's okay, you know what I'm saying, we know, but don't worry about it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you expect that person to just get over that on themselves, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's
it's actually glorified when men have sex at a very young age.
Yeah.
Glorified. Oh, boy, you got you some? Oh, shit, now you a man now.
Yep.
I was molested. You see what I'm saying? It's supposed to be frowned upon, but think about men and their sons. They 13-year-old and had sex, and it's you put a condom on, then you don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Mr. Drake Williams? Salute to you, sir. I appreciate it.
My brother?
He said good subject. He said good subject.
I appreciate the love, y'all.
talk about your views on the current state of communication. And when I say communication in our community, I remember a time where I was sitting back and I'm like, how come black people can't just speak to each other when we out and about, whether you know me or not? How come we get, how you doing today, brother? I ask people sometimes, how you doing? And they look at me with the surprised look.
Man, what?
Like, did he just ask me how I'm doing?
Man, what?
Why is it like that? How you feel about things like that between us?
Man, this is what I feel like. Man, with that being said, family, individually, we'll be prospering in life. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, we need to come together as far as being there for each other more, because I do this a lot. I'll be at the store and see a brother, and you know what I'm saying? He might come in. You can tell, you know, I've been from the streets. I used to sag and do all that. I don't sag no more. So he might come in. I might be, hey, man, I'm going to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? What? I'll be like, what's up, my brother? You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, no, I know you. You know what I'm saying? So we just, as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Individually, we'll flourish. You know what I'm saying? We're like, man, but we'll get on and be like, forget them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. So as a whole, this is what I feel like we need to do. Communication is keep talking, like you said. You know what I'm saying? What's up, my brother? What's up, sister? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Let me hold the door for you. Let me pump your gas for you.
Yeah.
It takes nothing. Elderly, let me take the groceries. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure she get across the street or just anything. How you doing, sister? How you doing, man?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? As a whole, and even with gangs, you know what I'm saying? Not feeling like, because I used to be a gang member. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That everybody knows this. You know what I'm saying? Who knows me? You know what I'm saying? But just knowing that, just like the motor is comprised of multiple parts. So I could be the motherfucking spark plugs. You could be the rotor. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a blood. I'm the spark plugs, you a rotor, you the crip. You know what I'm saying? I'm vice lord, nigga. I'm the alternator, but we all come together and running as one. Because what the motor is a bunch of parts comprised as one. You know what I'm saying? So
why we got to be
so with that being said, that's what I would love to see, us just being there for each other more. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that you don't have to just sell drugs and do all that. You can own your own business. You can do that. Know that. And when you do that, and when you see other people who doing that that's looking like you, support them. Be there for each other. You know what I'm saying? Uplift each other. Okay, man, let me spend this $20. Because we definitely spending it at Walmart and different other places.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's not our kind. You know what I'm saying? The black dollar is not bouncing but one or two times. When everybody else's dollar is bouncing more than two times, they spending their money back. They sending their money overseas back to their people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would love to see. Black love. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that we don't love everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But the focus is right now is on our people. You know what I'm saying? Let me uplift my people. Let me buy a shirt. She gonna buy a shirt from me? Oh, what you say? You make cakes? Okay, well, my son's birthday, I'm going to make sure I buy the cake from you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, you make bikes? Okay. Man, I rap. Oh, you make pens? Let me get this black pen.
Right.
Let me go out my way to make sure I spend.
I got $5. Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, I love all because I focus on mental health awareness. And everybody suffers from these illnesses. You know what I'm saying? White, black, different colors. But, you know what I'm saying, with my people, I would love for us to show more love to each other. Because I definitely love you. I love you, Queen, for real. And I love you, Kings, too. I love you, my brother. You are not my enemy. So when I see y'all, I'm going to speak to y'all. I'm going to buy you stuff in the store. I don't care if you're still looking crazy. I'm going to laugh at you and smile at you. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we need to do. And when we start doing that, we will flourish. We're going to take off, man. It's going to be like a bomb, man. It's going to be like a nuclear bomb, but it's going to be some good shit. You know what I mean? It's going to spread everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man,
I like that. I like that.
I like that. I love y'all, man, for real.
Hey, listen. The one thing I got out of everything you said, no lie, I'm overjoyed to hear somebody that thinks the way that I think. When I see us out there and a brother is hurt, you can see it in their face, their body language.
Cause I've been there.
Always make it a point to say, hey, how you doing, brother? Everything cool? And they look up with surprise at first and they're like, yeah, man, I'm doing all right. And it's almost like they ain't been asked how you doing in months. Maybe even years.
I swear.
A young lady just going to Walmart maybe 3 days ago had the meanest look. Beautiful woman, you know what I'm saying? Meanest look on her face. And I said, how you doing, Queen? I don't know her from nowhere. I don't have to. I don't care if that's somebody's wife or somebody's girlfriend, sister, mother. She's related to somebody, and she probably with somebody. But my heart said, she having a terrible day. That bothered me. How you doing, Queen? She looked up with the biggest smile and said, I'm doing well. How are you? And I said, just making sure you all right. I know that smile is in there somewhere.
Yeah.
She said, thank you for that. I actually needed that.
I swear. And you never know.
One simple sentence of how are you, and then compliment and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be, hey, little mama, all the time. You know what I'm saying? Approach people in a nice way. You know what I'm saying? So, Miss Kedra says, that's good to be there for another. Uplifting one another should be a common theme in our community.
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
a fact.
Yes, it should.
It's a fact.
Yes, it should.
You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. So the next thing I'm gonna ask you, bro, is what inspires you out here these days?
Okay, what inspires me, man, is just that little bit of progress. You know what I'm saying? Because just like say the transition to getting off drugs, you know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? It never happens overnight. You know what I'm saying? You never do it cold turkey. So just to see you making those little milestones like, oh dang man, I done went 2 weeks without smoking cigarettes. I was like, oh man, everybody around me smoking cigarettes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, it's 6 months. Oh no, man, damn man. 2 years? Oh man, I don't even give a fuck about cigarettes no, but everybody's still smoking them. You know what I'm saying? So what inspires me is just that little bit of progress we make. It's like, oh man, I done sold a bunch of shirts. Oh man, it's 50, 40. You know what I'm saying? We got your girl, she might be selling the little flip-flops with the fur over them. She's like, oh, I done sold 20 pair. Oh girl, I sold 40 pair, girl. Girl, they want 100 pair. So that's what inspired me, just seeing us making that little bit of progress, you know what I'm saying? Because it never happens overnight.
That's
and you shouldn't want it to happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful to just to
Mr. Derek say, bet. Y'all let me hold 20, uplift me.
Hey man, no, you better stay away from them cornhole boards. That's what I'm gonna say.
Hey,
I love that brother.
Hey, nah, I think I lost to him when I played.
Oh man, he don't want no smoke with me.
For the first time, I played for my first time over at his crib.
Man,
and I lost.
And it's always
horribly.
Love too.
Yeah,
I got you.
I always love. Yeah, him and Bam, I think.
No, it's Dirk.
It was Dirk.
Dirk.
It was definitely Dirk.
Too.
It was Dirk. Dirk is on here.
Is Dirk on here? Let me talk to Dirk.
So, Mr. KD, what's happening? He says some of us have been programmed to be on the defense.
Yes.
I'm from the land of where you from, homie.
Yes.
Tensions start all the times when you see someone that looks like you.
Yep.
I understand that. He from Cali. That's gangland. We know that.
I swear.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying change what you committed to. I don't know nothing about the gang world. I'm not a gang member, never been a gang member, but I understand why they commit to it for whatever their reasons are. I don't know that environment, so I don't know what they had to adapt to. It's not that it's the only way, because we've seen plenty of people make it out of it. But my point is, for whatever reason they made that decision, I'll never judge them for making that decision. I'm just saying, I've also seen people become positive people. Look at Nip. The great Nipsey.
Yes, R.P. man.
Bro, he wasn't just a gang member.
No, he wasn't.
Snoop, not just a gang member.
No, he wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? If people like that can rise above the negative part of what the world see with the gang, I know for a fact that living in the hood comes with a consequence as well as fighting to get out of it.
Yep.
Most of the people had to get out of that hood just to make something of themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's time for us as a people, no matter what side of the world you came from or what you grew up in, to make a simple decision. It all starts with a decision. So what? He got that color on. You look like me.
Exactly.
I know what I'm used to, but let me try this today. How you doing, bro? The lingo don't match. They'll respond accordingly. But what I found is that some gangbangers, I know both sides. You know what I'm saying? I actually kind of all sides, because all my family members, most of my family members in Alabama was GD and folks. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen them kicking it with all kinds of gang members from all sides. And I wondered what changed. It was the decision they made. Like, man, I really don't got no beef with them. We just down with a different set. And I'm not here to speak on, I'd rather have a gang member, you an ex-gang member, but I'd rather have a current gang member in here explain their side of things than to make an assumption and say it's this simple.
It ain't.
I know it's not that simple. It can't be, or it wouldn't have the hold on people and the things that come from it wouldn't be happening on the daily if it wasn't such a powerful infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? So the one thing I do understand, though, everything that changed in my life came with a simple decision. It started with me. It started with me. Nothing changed in my world until I made my mind up. Nothing. Until I said my money was small, until I changed my mind about being broke. My girls was ugly. No disrespect to you females. I love y'all, but I didn't have the best quality of female. When I say ugly, I'm not talking about physical features, the exterior. I'm talking about ugly on the inside. They were ugly on the inside because that's who I was. It was the decision I made in the mirror to say, I'm going to be a better person. And guess what? I started attracting a higher quality of woman.
Oh, come on, man.
That was a decision.
Oh, my God, man. That's what... The law of attraction, I don't care. Just like he said, even with relationships, you know what I'm saying? Even dealing with, you know what I'm saying, just reaching anything, just obtaining anything. It's the law of attraction. What you put out into the universe, it will come back to you. Yeah. Negativity. If you put negativity out in the universe, it will come back to you. If you put positivity out in the universe, family, it will come back to you. I promise you. Slowly but surely, you just got to believe. Like he said, it starts with yourself. Believing in yourself. Believing it, okay, getting fed up, okay, I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could do it a different way. It's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? You might have, you might have slip ups, you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna continue to make that progress, like I said, them little steps. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to tell you, family, it's real.
What's good, Mr. Wayne? I see you, bro.
Mr. Wayne, how you doing, my
appreciate you for stepping in.
How you doing, family?
So where we're at with mental health, the community looking at each other as a brother, a sister, or even some of your enemies. I guarantee you most of your enemies you don't really have beef with. It's just a common thing. You like, if I don't like you now, I don't like you forever. But that can all change with one decision. I don't have a problem with you. I actually don't have a problem with you. It starts with that. I made my mind up to not have a problem with people. Nobody affects me the way that they used to, because now I'm so focused on what's ahead of me. What's behind me doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? I cried many tears on my knees asking God so many nights, what do you want me to do? Because everything I try to do fails. I'm so good at so much. So good at a lot of things. They fit. I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I got several degrees and I don't enjoy any of them. You know what I'm saying? Then when I start talking to the people, I'm like, why is this so easy to me? Why does it make me feel so good? Why am I so happy about? And then God started to say, I was just trying to get you to sit down and listen to me. All you had to do was make the decision that you didn't want to make. I always said this wasn't going to work. Ain't nobody going to talk to me. Ain't nobody going to listen to me. Ain't nobody going to listen to me, or, you know, even sit down to take the time to say, what is Jermaine talking about today? That wasn't true. They've proved it. They've proved that. Bro, we'll chat with you. We'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. So this ain't so bad. And I love it. Ain't no 9 to 5 ever made me feel so good. Working behind the scenes is hard work. I will say that. Working behind the scenes is way more to it than just sitting in front of this camera and talking to y'all. Way more to it. But the one thing I will say is it's been gratifying. Every hour I put in off camera, it's beautiful. I'm trying to tell you, it don't even feel like work, bro. I sit in front of this computer trying to figure out programs and things like that, cameras and lights and all kinds of weird stuff. I'm trying to figure out all that stuff. Same time, I ain't tired of it. I ain't sick of it. I don't feel like I clocked in. You know what I'm saying? Miss Keidra said, yes. What you put out comes back to you. What's up, Mr. Anthony Williams, all the way on the south side? Salute to you, King. Mr. Derek.
To you, my brother.
Mr. Derek said, every little step I take on some Bobby Brown shit, though. Shut up, boy. Mr. Antoine Vine, he said, believe in yourself like it's a religion.
Yes,
I'm
sir,
trying to
my
tell
brother.
you, it's
Amen.
your job to believe in you.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Exactly, family. And I want to say one thing. Just
Go ahead.
Not allowing your past to define your future. You know what I'm saying? And I got a saying. The saying is the rearview mirror on a car is smaller than the windshield because though meaningful, the past is merely nothing to what lies ahead. So never, male or female, no matter what you've been through, never allow your past to dictate your motherfucking future. If anything, use your past as a weapon. You know what I'm saying? You've been through some shit. Let's use it as a positive. You know what I'm saying? Let's find a positive within a negative and use it to your advantage to where we can prosper and flourish in life, family. You know what I'm saying? Your past, it don't determine your future. You know what I'm saying? Unless you allow it to. The only time it determines your future unless you allow it to, family.
Man.
I swear.
You said something that time. You said something that time. I thoroughly enjoy when you speak that real. You know what I'm saying? You absolutely have made my day coming here, man. I won't even be modest about how happy I am to see. How you doing, Miss Nakia?
How you doing, Queen?
Queen. She showed up. That's a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of women you just gotta say hello to when you out and about. Like, how you doing, baby? You made my day. You know what I'm saying? Miss, a whole lot of queens, all the queens out here be walking around just looking so vibrant,
glowing, just glowing,
and it hurts me. What's up, Mr. Elam? How you doing, King?
How you doing?
He all the way out there in the Carolinas.
How you doing,
checking in? You know what I'm saying? But
much love,
what makes me proud is that somebody decided to step forward like you and say that it's bigger than the things we do in the streets. Yeah, we're capable, we tough, we look, you know, whatever. But it's you hurting inside. You torn apart. You know what I'm saying? Men are, you're welcome, Queen. Men are, we're vulnerable. We are. In our own black corners, the dark corners. But we would love to have a strong queen beside us that we could cry to. And tell our deepest secrets too. And women are looking for a man that's willing to be that vulnerable with them. Fellas, like I said though, kings out there, y'all gotta lead by example. Mr. Antoine Vaughn, King, how you doing? Out there in Texas, appreciate you stepping on the platform. He said the funny part is spiritual warfare is the spirit fighting with the flesh.
Yes,
absolutely. Which is why I said earlier, it starts with you.
Yes.
All these things happening start with you.
That brother said, man, what?
Yeah, Antoine talked that real. So what I want to say to everybody in closing, one more thing before I go. Mr. Antoine, he said, a negative hits 16 times harder than a positive. That's a fact. People hold on to the negative. You do one good thing positive, they remember it for a time. But as soon as you do something negative, for years on end, they ain't going to let you forget it. That's a fact. Unlearn the BS you have learned. That's what he's saying out here, family. So the one thing I want all y'all to know, you know, before we get out of here, I appreciate everybody for stepping in. And I got one more question for you, though. It's going to be kind of deep, but it's something that's been on my heart to ask somebody, and I feel like you're going to be real with me. Have you ever lost out on making amends with family or anybody else, anybody you held near and dear, over a grudge?
Yeah, with that being said,
you have?
Yeah, yes, I have.
Okay.
I've had a family member of mine who I thought stole some drugs from me. Sorry about that. I thought he stole some drugs from me. You know what I'm saying? And I was mad at him about that. You know what I'm saying? No matter how small the drugs was. You know what I'm saying? Once I even transitioned to selling shirts, I never really even talked to him again. You know what I'm saying? I was still kind of like, man, you know what I mean? He did still. You know what I mean? It was a nice. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice sum. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, that family member ended up passing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I never really went over there. You know what I'm saying? Though I forgave him, you know what I'm saying? I never really let him know. You know what I'm saying? So, it was kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? So,
the reason that's a sad story to hear. I didn't know it was going to go there. It's a sad story to hear. I love you too, bro. Mr. Vaughn, I see you, sir. Thank you for checking in. But the reason I asked that question is because I made it a point to make amends with everybody that I felt I wronged a couple years ago, right? Not all of them were so receptive. A lot of them were very receptive. Some of them was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Me and you good. I didn't feel like we was good because of things I remembered that they didn't.
Yeah.
And when I became a new person and when I decided to change my mentality about how I engage people, how I deal with people, the energy I'm trying to receive from people, the first thing I knew was until I clean the slate in renewing my mind wasn't going to happen until I clean the slate. So I cleaned the slate, females and males alike, right? Then now I run into guys that try to find a problem with me over being nice to a female they don't have the smarts to be nice to. You know what I'm saying? Or they not feeling they old lady right now. So when I say, how you doing, queen, and keep moving, they feel some kind of way. Oh, I'm going to fight dude. You ain't going to fight me because you'd have done it. You know where I'm at. And you know me by my face. You know what I'm saying? I know those are just words. So they never really resonate with me. But the biggest reason I asked you that question was I wanted to tell the people that grudges are holding us back out here. Whether on social media or in real life. Grudges are the worst thing you can incorporate in your day. Simply because the same amount of effort you put into a grudge is the same amount of effort you should be putting on your vision board for being better. Yeah. The same amount of effort you should be putting into researching that business plan. I don't have time to think about who I don't like or didn't like or I don't feel. I got time though to get on this computer and figure out how to make my graphics better, figure out how to come up with a new topic that people can relate to. I got time to do networking with bigger and better businessmen that have been where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
I got time for a portfolio. I got time for setting up my children for a better future than the past that I went through. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Derrick said it takes more energy to hold a grudge than to let it go.
Man, yes it does.
That's a fact. Some things come with a lot of emotion. I understand that.
You use less muscle smiling.
I'm trying to tell you.
Then you do frowning.
I'm trying to tell you.
People don't know that, man. I'm trying to tell you.
This solo cup session, seriously, was therapeutic for me. Simply because I was talking to a like-minded individual.
Yes, sir.
You know, I got so much more, so much more coming. But I want you to tell the people one last closing thought that you want them to know.
I just want to say, family, male or female, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter who you are special. You know what I'm saying? You are worthy, you are capable, you are able. You just got to know that, family. And if you ever need any help, you know what I'm saying, you can add me on Ted King, you know what I'm saying, and I will be there for you. You know what I'm saying?
Say it slower. Tell them your Facebook.
Ted King.
Your Instagram.
Tox_Looney.
Tox_Looney.
Yeah.
Okay, we got you, family. Yeah. Ted King on Facebook.
Ted King on Facebook.
And then y'all see him, he tagged in the status or whatever.
Yes.
But I got Mr. Ted King in here, man. I appreciate y'all for showing up. Miss Sabrina Vance, I love you too. Yeah. She said, yes, Jermaine, grudges are the worst.
Yes.
You're killing yourself. The person you're holding a grudge against may be the one that holds your deliverance or help.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Right too.
She said, I feel like grudges hold. She said, Miss Keisha Shaker said, I feel like holding grudges hinder my blessings. Yep. That's a fact.
Let it go, man. Just let it go.
That's a fact. You gotta let it go.
Let it go, and it'll be.
You gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying? But in closing, I really wanna say thank you all for everything y'all have done for me thus far. I'm gonna keep pushing to keep y'all in tune. You know what I'm saying, with what I got going on. I'm shifting to YouTube. I'm sure I told y'all that'll be an actual shift come Monday. Come Monday, that'll be an actual complete total shift. Y'all will get the links Y'all will get everything we need to give y'all.
And it's gonna flourish.
Oh yeah, it's gonna flourish, man. I feel like the things that are coming to me, I always ask God for a little bit, which is a mistake because He always give me a lot.
Yeah.
Whether it's responsibility or the blessing, you know. But I think responsibility comes with the blessing anyway.
Yes, it does.
So I get both. I ask for a little bit, and He like, nah, you ready for a lot because I've groomed you. Being that said, I just want to thank all of y'all for joining us, Mr. Ted King. You know what I'm saying? That's his face one more time for the people.
Man. Peace and blessings.
Add him.
Peace and
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And we going to get on up out of here. Thank y'all for joining us. It was definitely a beautiful time. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming again, bro.
Thank you too, man. It was definitely a privilege, man. It was an honor, man.
Blessings.
The mob.
Man, that was beautiful.
Let's hit a lick where you know I'm with it. I got the plan.
Let's hit it, man.
I know this shit cause she got a friend.
I know you ain't talking about this shot of them.
Nah, dog, but you need some bloods.
I got the mask and I got the gun.
I'ma grab the bags and I'ma call the phone.
I'ma grab the racks and I'ma roll along.
They ain't answer, just wait on them.
I can't wait to put the tape on.
You can keep the weight, I take the cake from them.
Shit, I'm cool with the weight, homie.
Hold up, then you roll up.
Of course I did. It's longer bed.
We're fired up, let's hit the city.
Hell yeah, you know I'm coming with you.
Hitting licks, I've been on it, I've been hustling for the hundreds, I've been grinding for the money, for that bankroll, I get funny, for that cash flow, I'm a dummy, for that rumbling in my tummy, if I see it, then I want it, if I got it, then I own it, hold up homie, where you going? Yeah, that's mine, you know it, I want the cake and the cash right now, when the bags right now, nigga throw it, just got the press to your face right now, to the safe right now, you going, I just want the cash, he can get away right now, to the bank, I'm going. Let's hit a lick,
Well, you know I'm with it.
I got the plan.
Let's hit it, man.
I know this shit cause she got a friend.
I know you ain't talking about little shot of them.
Nah, dog, but you need some bloods.
I got the mask and I got the gun.
I'ma grab the bags and I'ma call the phone.
I'ma grab the racks and I'ma roll along. I caught him slipping just like a coming. I took him off and I slid off. I'm smoking run, I might have to call. I'm on the paper route, young dog. I'm doing 100 going down south. I swear they talking, just watch your mouth. I keep it real and that what it's about. We made a plan sitting on the couch. I swear they just not a rock. I got the 90 revolver. They tryna say I'm a problem. They tryna say that I'm tripping. I'm with the shit, I hit a lick, 7 days a week, I'm in the street, I'm going hard like the beat, I fuck it up like a freak, you know we coming too deep, these niggas sweet like a peach, we kicking shit on the beach, we having bread like a week, I'm drinking lean like a tea, I'm in the city with B, they need to free that boy G, they need to free my little brother, I put that shit on my mother,
Let's hit a lick.
well you know I'm with it,
I got the plan.
let's hit it man,
I know this shit cause she got a friend.
I know you ain't talking about little shot of them,
Nah, dog, but you need some bloods.
I got the mask and I got the gun,
I'ma grab the bags and I'ma call the phone.
I'ma grab the racks and I'ma roll along. I woke up smoking on racks. I made the drink with the punch. I got no time cause it crunch. It's 12 o'clock and they lunch. I swear I know what they want. They want that rice and they blunt. They wanna get a little money. They wanna feel like they something. They wanna get something from it. I feel that knot in my stomach. They trying to see how we coming.
I woke up thinking about this money. Then I fell asleep thinking about the bags. I woke up thinking about the cash. Then I fell asleep thinking about the racks. Got shot of rolling runs in the bed. I'm feeling